2008, towards the end of 2008, boom, I was way in over my head deep uh, with back payments on my home. I ended up losing it as a foreclosure. It was a little resale house. This is Cecilio Moreno, and I work with KB Home. And we just wanted to share with you a little story before I even ended up starting, way before I even knew I was going to get in the housing market. And this was back in the 2008 house market crash. I had a home actually in Fresno, Texas. And I had purchased that home after I started working in my first my first career in health and fitness. And I purchased that home being naive and not really knowing a whole lot about the housing market and mortgage rates and all that stuff. Anyways, I was kind of in over my head, but one of my goals was to be a homeowner as soon as possible. And I was about 21, 22, somewhere around there. I don't know, early 20s anyway. And I bought my first house. Real estate agent helped me get the home. He helped me get the financing done, everything. And like I told you before, I was not knowledgeable about the houses, not really knowledgeable about mortgage rates, and did not really do my research as I should have. And a few years later, which was 2008, so I ended up getting the house. I believe it was the end of 2006. By 2008, towards the end of 2008, boom, I was way in over my head deep with back payments on my home. I ended up losing it as a foreclosure. It was a little resale house. What I can't even remember, maybe like 1,200 square feet or so. Had purchased it at about 136,000 back then. Payments were over $1,000 a month, which was way more than what I could afford at that time for a mortgage payment. Anyways, ended up losing it in foreclosure. But the only reason why I share that story with you is I had the experience firsthand, and that is one experience that I work diligently with my customers and carefully with my customers to make sure that they're not in over their heads and they're not in too deep whenever they end up purchasing a house. All right. Now, that happened. Ended up having, horrible credit from that and could not purchase a home for many, many years later. After that, had to work on rebuilding my credit. And, fortunately, we ended up moving in with my in-laws for some time. I was able to rebuild my credit, pay off debts that I had as well. And my wife and I were able to actually save up more than enough, more than 20% whenever we ended up starting. This is once I got with my wife, and we ended up starting the process to look for homes, which is how I ended up finding out about KB Home and making the transition from fitness into new home sales. We were out house shopping. My wife had visited a builder that she thought maybe would be a prospect for us to move into one of the houses with this builder. And the salesperson there, he had now been working for this other builder, kind of a move-up builder, I guess you would say. I really wouldn't even say that nowadays, but more of a luxury builder, home builder, semi-custom homes. And my wife was looking there, and she spoke to the sales rep. He had mentioned that he had started with KB Home. They gave him his first opportunity in home sales. And he told my wife, hey, have your husband come by and meet with me, and we'll see if he likes it. I can try to get a word in for him with the company. And anyways, I had a meeting with the gentleman. We chopped it up, talked, and he thought I would be a good fit. And so he said, once I got my resume together, to go ahead and bring it over to him, and he would pass it along. Anyways, I mean, you see the shirt here now, and anyways, that made history from there because, he passed on my resume. Months later, I ended up getting a call, and it was the recruiter, and they were saying that there was a spot open if I wanted to apply or I wanted to move forward and try to get an interview with the company, etc. And one thing led to the next, and several interviews later, ended up getting on with the company. Now, flash forward even further, I'm 13 years in with KB Home, and been selling houses, been helping new homeowners, been helping people that just don't know what steps that they need to take to end up getting a brand new home or to get a home in general. Even with, having to help rebuild people's credit, I did that myself for myself, not me myself, but had people help me with my credit to get it where it needed to, which again is an experience that I had to experience firsthand. And my goal is to help you so you don't have to have that scenario or have to figure it out on your own. Okay. And that's what I'm here for, is to help you guys out, help anybody out that is looking to get more knowledge on purchasing a house, get details on the loans, that sort of thing. We got plenty of tools that we can assist you with as well, and getting the knowledge that you need to make the proper decisions to purchase a house. We have our in-house lender, KBHS Home Loans. We have, KB Home. We have several communities all over the city, many communities all over the city and surrounding areas of Houston that can assist you getting into the home that's in a price range or price point that you're looking for as well. And I'm here to help you with any of the steps along the way, whether it's picking a home site or finding a brand new home that's already ready, that sort of thing, or just finding out about the warranties, that sort of thing. Here to help you out in any of the steps that we have. All right. You can always reach out to me. I'll give you my email address. You can reach me there or come to a community where I work at. My email address is C Moreno, just like my name here on my name tag, the C for Cecilio. And then along with my last name, no spaces, C Moreno at kbhome.com. So it's singular, okay? kbhome.com. You can reach out to me. Be glad to help you out. Any questions that you may have. All right. Anyways, wanted to share with you a little bit of my story, my background, and what I do and what I've been doing. All right. So hopefully that helps you out. If you stuck through the entire video here so far, about 6 minutes in, going on 7, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And I appreciate you guys. Talk to you next time.